Bueno, bueno. Ok. Y vamos al infinito y más allá. Pom pom.
Himiko likes using the phonograph a lot. She says it can play melodies from the past. Welt likes collecting these jet black discs. It seems like they could be antiques. He'd be very happy if you could bring a few back.
Ok. Oh. Ok. Ok. Este. Ok. Pase espacial. Oh. Este es como para un lobby. Luna salada. Agave empapado en fuego. Una raja de limón culpable de asesinato. Y un poco de sal extraído de las lágrimas de una estrella. Vaya receta. Nadie sabe lo que... Oh, como me gusta ese tipo de canciones. Oh, oh. Voy a poner el de encaje. No importa lo que digan los demás.
What do you think? Does the Astral Express look the same as you imagined? March said something like that at first, too. Seems like you young people have similar tastes. Oh, right. March and Don Hung should both be in their rooms right now. You can go look for them. You youngsters should get along well. We usually meet up here, but our personal cabins are in the next carriage. Also, don't mind Pom Pom's antics. They're actually pretty interested in you. It's just that we haven't had new passengers on the express for a long while. All right, I won't steal Pom Pom's thunder. If you have any questions, just go ask our conductor. Also, don't mind Pom Pom's antics. All right, I won't steal.
Well,
Oh, it's you. How do you feel? Tasteful. Oh, you mean the train. I was asking how you felt physically. You are right, though. Looking at the interior decoration, you can tell trailblazers have quite good taste. In any case, I have to thank you for saving March. All I did was calm that thing inside you down temporarily. I don't want to frighten you, but the truth is you won't ever be in the clear while it's still inside your body. However, as long as the Stellaron is still in your body, you should be careful what you do. I don't know if Himiko and I can suppress it again. But I won't bore you any longer. So much happened at the space station, you must be tired. There should be some time until the next warp jump, so feel free to walk around and familiarize yourself with the environment.
Here already? I was just engaging in pleasantries. How can I help? Oh? Why are you interested in her room?
oh. ¿Eso crees que somos las personas con intenciones impuras? Por supuesto que sí. ¿Por qué más lo pregunto?
Pom Pom remembers Himiko saying that you saved her. Very brave. Very foolhardy. But that is what a trailblazer should be like. March 7th's room is in the express sleeper compartment. She's always running around, so she might not be there.
Oh.
Don Hong's room? Oh, you mean the archives.
Huh?
He's just sort of living in there, I guess. I can't be bothered getting him out.
El salón de archivo. Bueno, típico.
March 7th's room is right next to the archives. You can visit him on the way. You recognize this as well? Himiko always likes to bring back weird junk and try to fix it. That also got modified a bit. Pom Pom still needs to prepare for the Express's warp jump. You can look around the place yourself. No matter where you go on this train, Pom Pom will always have my eyes on you.
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Who's there? I learned to sense incoming visitors after people kept barging in so frequently.
Come with me, take the journey
cono de luz. Términos. Con el retoño daron la grieta del caos primordial y después de millones de años de frío crecieron hasta convertirse en un árbol gigantesco e inigualable. Las ramas del enorme árbol de colores con fragmentos divina verso, una voluntad que hablaba de caprichos crípticos, pero que otorgaba impresionantes paisajes, epopeyas, vida, todos los. Departamento de Artes Digitales de tiene a la realiza daño de portes hasta corre a cargo de la para la paz. Son todos estaciones. Registro y los archivos. Ok. Estantería.
The door is unlocked.
Un pequeño vistazo.
Just one look should be fine, right? Make a choice I won't regret. Reach the future. So much has happened in such a short time.
Come with me, take the journey.
Ajá.
I'll be waiting till we make it the day.
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. Attention all passengers. The express is about, I repeat, the express is about to conduct a warp jump. All passengers, please gather at the main hall.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
8.
Come with me, take the journey.
Pegada en el espacio. Pom, pom.
This is your first time experiencing the warp jump, so a little discomfort is unavoidable. If you're really anxious about it, I can stay here and have a chat with you. About everyone on the Express? Who would you like to know about? She's the owner of the Express. We joke around calling Pom Pom the conductor, but everyone knows Himiko is the boss. It all started with her encounter with the Astral Express, and they haven't been apart since then. She's extremely passionate, like a burning sun. However, she remains mysterious most of the time. Once in a while, you feel that she's burning herself out, trying to accomplish her dream. Only someone like her is worthy of the Astral Express. I think Himiko's vision of her whole life revolves around a very important dream.
Oh.
To be honest, I don't know when Pom Pom appeared. I think it was before I came to the Express. No, wait, maybe it was after. Pom Pom is like the spirit of the Astral Express. Whenever anyone on the Express needs help, they will appear immediately. It would be ill-advised to underestimate them. Pom Pom is terrifying when they get angry. Yes, it's terrifying.
Wow.
Dan Hung is a lonely child. He may appear distant and cold, but his heart is kind. Perhaps he's the way he is today because he spent so much time on the run. Sometimes he reminds me of myself when I was young. We don't know what he's running from. He once told me that he didn't know either. All he knew was that something was chasing him, and that he had to run away. First from the Xianzhou, then the IPC. So he boarded the ship of a troupe called the Morning Actors and escaped the IPC. After a while, he made his way to the Express, and he's stayed here longer than anywhere else. Don't worry. No matter who or what wants to hurt Dan Hung, we won't let them. Those who dare attack members of the Astral Express should be prepared to suffer the wrath of me and Himiko. Did Himiko tell you about March 7th? She was trapped in ice, floating through space. We happened upon her and rescued her. It was a unique type of ice known as six-phased ice, a substance that adheres to imaginary law, meaning that external forces cannot change its form.
Fuerzas externas no pueden cambiar su...
Whoever sealed her inside the six-phased ice, no matter who it is, did so either to protect her or banish her. I believe she had been floating through space for some time. It's impossible to trace the origins of this phenomenon. When it's observed by humans, or should I say, once it begins to affect the physical world, it's already too late to reverse. It's like a sudden storm that appears on a calm ocean. This phenomenon causes the smooth journey through the expanse to be filled with dangers. The mechanism whereby this mutation and corrosion spreads is the stellarons. It promulgated rapidly, like cancer cells, so the Interastral Peace Corporation named it the Cancer of All Worlds.
Oh, ¿en serio?
They are the army ruled by the Eon of Destruction, Nanook.
Sería gracioso.
As Nanook's followers, they stand against all life and civilization and execute the will of destruction, disseminating chaos and calamity. Their actions cannot be explained by reason, because their only motivation and purpose is to destroy. Fragmentums are a phenomenon of corrosion. The mainstream school of thought is that stellarons catalyzed the appearance of fragmentums. All matter and space that comes into contact with the fragmentum will be turned into fragmentum creations. However, you don't have to feel too burdened. At the very least, the current state of the stellaron in your body is very stable and will not cause distortion to the outside.
Ok. ¡Cuánto lore!
There you are. Wait, this is your first trip. So that should be double the excitement, right?
Estoy listo. Ascenso, estoy listo.
That's the spirit. I was excited the first time I experienced a warp jump too, but I'm used to it now.
Me está empujando.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it too. And before you know it, you'll be a mature and dependable passenger just like me.
El pompón
The
me
first step is to grab a hold of the root cause of your anxiety. You really got it, huh? The second step is to focus all your anxiety on that point. This is science! Don't get distracted. Focus. Now for step 3. Yank out that anxiety and cast it away with all your might.
Solo usar la sugestión psicológica.
That doesn't mean it won't work. The best method for relieving anxiety is the one that works, right?
Básicamente acaba de decir lo mismo. Oh, bueno.
What's wrong? You look like you were about to say something. Oh, I think I know what you're going to ask. You've come to the right person.
A ver, ¿qué es lo que iba a preguntar? El expreso, la galaxia.
Ooh, you want to know more about the Express? I'm glad. After all, it's an important companion of ours.
Ajá. Vamos a aprender el lore.
The Astral Express was a tool created by Akivili the Trailblaze, who
¿Quién es?
used it to transport themselves and the Nameless across the galaxy. It is rumored that there are other vehicles like it, but the Express has no such records.
Ok. Y Billy es el que construyó el tren. Anónimo.
When I found the Express, its memory had been severely damaged, with much of its valuable information lost. All I know is that the Express is an aspect of creation built by Akivili themselves and used to travel the cosmos. As for how it was built and how it was damaged, I do not have an answer. The Express is traveling on a route that the Trailblaze once embarked on. The names of some destinations have been lost, but the first and final stops were both at Pagana, Akivili's home world. We speculate the Astral Express started its journey from Pagana, stopping at each destination along the way before returning there for its next journey. However, the appearance of the Stellaron has caused a delay at each stop. There's a legend in the galaxy. The heart of Akivili themselves lies in the core of the Astral Express, providing it with the power to travel between worlds. But I found no evidence of that aboard the Express.
Ok. O sea que está utilizando corazón de una persona.
Besides, the Express existed before the Trailblaze fell. There's no way they could have had two hearts, right? However, it is likely that the Express possesses some sort of mechanism to transfer power from the Trailblaze. It wouldn't be possible with a normal Path Strider. The fallen Eon, deceased Trailblaze. Their passing is still a mystery, but of all the known Eons, Akivili was the closest to mankind. In the databank aboard the Express, it is recorded that they walked among the mortals, adventuring, fighting, and celebrating with them. Although they were an Eon restrained by the Prima Mobile, Akivili enjoyed a freedom similar to us mortals. They were different from most. but their passing came so suddenly that it was thought they were killed by another eon. I don't believe that to be the case. The galaxy is endlessly vast. I wouldn't know where to begin, especially when you ask me like that so suddenly. I've been to many different worlds, yet I still know very little about the galaxy, simply because it's too vast. As for its nature, there are a few theories that I can share with you. The
Okay.
most popular is probably the cosmos tree theory, proposed by Xandar, emanator of erudition and the first member of the Genius Society. He compared the galaxy to an enormous imaginary tree, with its leaves being individual universes.
Oh, ¿está hablando del árbol del Yggdrasil?
Therefore, only eons who draw their energy from the imaginary and emanators who are blessed by eons can travel through the spaces filled with imaginary energy. That's why planets where civilizations exist are so similar. However, the theory has its flaws. Elias Sallis, the 56th member of the Genius Society, invented remote detection, disproving that the imaginary is unique. This shook the foundation of the cosmos tree theory. There are other theories as well. The stretching theory, the heat torch theory, and the parallel imaging theory. The Riddlers claim the galaxy is just a dream, and
but-
IX's followers seem to like that claim.
¿De noveno? ¿Qué chingados es un neón?
Eons are the most mysterious beings in the galaxy. All we know is that they ascended from the form of intelligent beings. As for the how and why, even the geniuses over at the Genius Society haven't the slightest clue. Upon ascending to eonhood, that being gains power over the paths, free to choose the allocation of imaginary energy however they wish, while suffering the restrictions of the primum mobile. The Eon of Destruction seeks only to destroy the universe, while the Eon of Erudition wants to find the answer for all that exists. Meanwhile, the Eon of Preservation continues to forge walls, and the Eon of Enigmata devotes itself to obscuring all that is known. A cloud of mystery shrouds the Eons. I heard Madame Herta recruited a team to try and solve the mysteries about them.
Ah, o sea que esas cosas que vimos antes eran los eones. Las facciones.
Compared to the Eons, the factions are much easier to understand. Mortals with the same objective gather together to practice their understanding of eons and paths. Many eons are unreachable, but the factions are close to us. After Achiveli trailblazed across the galaxy, people became aware of the existence of other worlds. Gradually, more people started trying to use the power of the eons to travel between worlds. The Interastral Peace Corporation is a good
Está
example.
durmiendo.
They worship Klapoth, the Eon of Preservation, but somehow became the largest economic entity in the galaxy. Another example is the Genius Society. There are no shortages of eccentrics like Madame Herta who dedicate themselves to scientific research under the protection of the erudition. These factions possess the same power as us to voyage between worlds. It would be hard to travel through the galaxy without them. The birth of an eon gives rise to a path. The nature of the paths remains a mystery, leaving us to draw an analogy in a way that mortals can understand. It's a philosophical concept of sorts. A person is considered to be on a path when their will overlaps with that path. If the person has a strong enough will, they can draw power from that path. Those who can do so are called pathstriders.
Pues, qué chido. Que andan por vía.
Pathstriders possess extraordinary power, but are still insignificant compared to the eons, like a drop of water in a vast ocean. Sometimes eons will bestow a mortal with their power, making them an emanator of that eon. I should mention that once a path is open, it cannot be closed, even with the fall of its eon. That is how we are still able to travel across the stars, despite Akivili's passing. Trailblaze is our mission, and the source of strength that powers the Express to travel across the galaxy. Connect worlds together, carving an endless path. Explore the unknown world to continue our journey ahead.
Sé que la pregunta la haré después. Pompón.
You took long enough. But at least everyone's here now. He won't be here, so just leave him be. Oh yeah, take these.
¿Es?
A tiny bonus from the conductor.
Perdió el viaje. Pero ok. Todo eso.
Strike first! Here comes the action.
Una penchín. Sangrado. Tiene 2 acumulaciones de lucha. Gran probabilidad de aumentar el daño que recibe la cantidad. Ataque básico 0. La edad básica fuera. La lucha. Tiene 2 o más ataque básico. Creo. Ok.
I'm just getting started. Need a hand? My pleasure!
Wow.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
Au.
Dodge this!
Don't get cocky now.
Here comes the medicine.
Keep patching me up.
Wanna see what I can do? You're not going anywhere!
Wow.
So, give up yet?
Nap time.
Let me through, or I'll go through you!
Snap out of it.
Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this!
Naughty children, don't listen.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise Phoenix!
What? Alzate Fénix. Sale un pollo.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Keep patching me up. Where's the applause?
Golpe de gracia. Así es.
An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Savor the vigor of it.
No more playing nice. Ah!
Ok.
I don't know. This one looks kinda tough.
Au.
Good. The stronger the...
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Quemadura.
We're just having fun.
Boom.
Sagacious discernment.
Número.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Who's the lucky one today?
We're just having fun.
You're in bad shape. A gift from the stars.
Sounds like more business knocking. Try this on for size.
Nap time. Remember this moment.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today? You're in bad shape. I'm okay.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Muerte. Es Derval.
Can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock.
Ok.
Time for the main event. Keep up with my tempo.
Yeah!
My turn.
Sobrevivió.
Pretty good crowd today.
Más de ese sobrevivió. En la segunda ronda. Y voy.
Turn up the volume.
This is our chance.
How about this?
Arre. Oh.
Told ya I could fight.
This song's just for you.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Wow. Ok. Vámonos, pom pom.
The universe.
Una ballena. Una ballena
The Astral
estelar.
Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my body.
Are you trying to catch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights.
Oh.
The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me. I don't remember a thing. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past.
A lo mejor ella es Akibili.
What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh? Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes.
O a lo mejor este es Akibali. O esta es la voluntad del expreso. O el corazón.
Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up.
Indomable.
Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
Our next stop is a small planet called Eurilo 6. It's been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit. The databank shows it was a lush and beautiful place. But after all this time, it's possible that dramatic changes have occurred.
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few times, but you'll slowly get used to them after a few more. As for the mechanism, well, if you're interested, I'll explain it to you in detail when we have more time. For now, just sit and wait. Remember to close your eyes. It helps with the dizziness.
¿Qué es? Este vato. Bueno.
Oh, don't worry about me. I just want to see if I can stay on my feet this time.
Awesome.
Thanks. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it. The key is using your core, waist, and leg muscles. It's not your stance that matters, but your ability to ride the inertia. Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
Ok. Cómodo. Hace fuerte y espera a que termine. Salto.
Hello? Hello, hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Oh, spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The star rail has been blocked off by something. Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a stellaron, as always.
Oh. Tela.
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
It's empowering, looking out at a world from a window like this. But when you set foot on the planet itself, you realize how small and helpless you really are.
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again!
Ok.
Someone has to stay on the train or Pom Pom will get lonely. Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
so it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for your Relo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Ok.
Each stop brings its own grand and exciting adventure. No. Pom-Pom can't leave the train right now.
Pom-Pom's so dejected all of a sudden.
El 9.
Ever since the destruction sowed Stellarons across the universe, many worlds have changed. Nanook, the destruction, Yaosha, the abundance, Terminus, the finality. I've seen and learned a lot in my time, but I still struggle to understand some of the Eon's actions.
Oh. Bueno.
Thanks to a brilliant performance, you guys saved the space station from a moment of crisis. Now, the Express is relying on you to get it moving again. Remember, there are 4 things we do when we arrive at a new world: explore, understand, establish, and connect. And I'm sure you'll get along really well with March and Dan Hung.
A planet covered in snow and ice. Will I find my answer here?
No lo creo, chica. Si fuera tan fácil.
Whoa! Don't sneak up on me like that. Why are you still here? Go find Dan Hung. Exciting adventures are waiting for us.
Más bien, él nos está esperando.
Are you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it. So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Relo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with. He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible.
Es de lo que sabemos.
I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival.
Pues vamos ahí.
If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, as I expected.
No quieres
Before
salir.
you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Relo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. I see.
Oh,
You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Did you talk to Dan Hung? How'd it go? Really? I find that hard to believe. Relax. Dan Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready?
Let's go. Vámonos de
When
una
I
vez.
first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet. To be honest, I I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
En contra de su voluntad.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
All right, here comes the Eurilo 6 Trailblaze team.
Por el momento.
Eurilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
Hace mucho
Well,
frío.
the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or shall I?
¿Te cuentas tú sobre aquella vez que agujereamos el estadio Taikian o lo hago yo?
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Ajá.
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through 2 weeks of community service.
I said drop it!
2 semanas de servicio comunitario.
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way.
De hecho van a ser 4.
I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special 6-phased ice powers.
¿Y tú?
And Don Hung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him.
Esa cosa del
So
pasado
if people
misterioso.
start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
Y tenemos a una apostadora. Como nosotros. Nosotros.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
Ok. Ya son las personas.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
Formación. Creo que sí hará bien el fuego. Ok. Detente, detente. Ahí está.
Found your way?
It's too late to repent.
You have the worst luck, Ren.
Ok.
The stars will always remember us.
¿Esto es una persona o es uno de los monstruos? Hoy no, una casa. ¿Eh? Una extraña entidad nacida del fenómeno de la distorsión del espacio. Datos de la realidad. Algunos datos de la realidad en los cálices podrían ser útiles, pero ten cuidado al entrar en contacto con ellos. La existencia de estos cálices es seria para nosotros y el peligro que encierran es calculable. Próximo viaje es posible que entres con otros cálices. Los datos de la realidad almacenados en los distintos cálices pueden variar, así que estate atento. Dérmate. Ahora con eso vas a poder transaccionar. Uh, ok. Tarde esa.
Scared yet?
A gift from the stars.
Play hard, win big, keep quiet.
Scared yet?
Who's the lucky one today?
Que se muera la.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Better late than never.
Try that again.
Se murió.
You can't run.
It's too late to repent.
Muérete.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Play hard, win big, keep quiet. Come on, that's a set. Time for the payout.
Ya se murieron.
Clemency? These buildings have been buried in the snowfall.
Huh? So these are rooftops? How long would snow have to fall to get this thick?
A long, long time.
Jeez.
Found your weakness.
late to repent. The time is now.
Look out!
Okay.
Play hard.
The stars will always remember.
Huh? Did you see that? I think something's moving.
No, no lo vi.
It's just an ordinary snowdrift. Are you sure you're not seeing things?
Of course not. My eyesight's perfect. Come on, let's take a closer look.
A ver.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case, they just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing.
Okay.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result.
Okay.
Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane Guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
Pokoski. Wow.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together.
Okay. No, no somos sus compañeros.
Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
Creo que es un ladrón.
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane Guard. Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Bellabog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
Bueno,
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane Guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it. You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Bellabog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? I haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost.
This goes.
But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
Oh.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Y mira quién tiene frente.
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them. Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
Señores, yo acabo de llegar al planeta. ¿Cómo puede ser
It's now or never. Over to you, dear friends.
Oye.
Hey, where do you think you're... Scared yet? Look out! Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
A guest with no manners, huh? You have the worst luck. Watch this!
Para la segunda oleada.
Scared yet? Who's the lucky one today? My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Try that again. That's a set. You can't run.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
¿Qué le pasa a esta chica? Carga. Cada acumulación aumenta el ataque en un... Yo puedo acumular hasta...
Scared yet? A gift from the stars. You have the worst luck running into me.
Y se murió.
Wait for the tiles before you start.
Oh, es el señor Leónidas. El Leónidas falso. Qué bueno que guardé los
Shepard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
That Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect, relinquish your resistance.
I don't remember inviting you. So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
Who's the lucky one today? Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Aceleración.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Right.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Better late than never.
Yay!
The time is now.
Look out!
Stay focused.
Te dio los refuerzos. Hoy.
Glory.
Barra.
You
Sangrado.
can't run. My turn. Watch this. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
A gift from the stars.
Resistance is futile.
Okay.
Try that again. You can't run. With me out here, how can we lose? Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Don't need this tile.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Who's the lucky one today?
Our position is solid.
No, don't! Try that again!
Can I...
You can't run! Stay right there while I give you a present! That's a set! Fights are like time for the payout!
Bien.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
A guest with no manner.
Try that again!
On my command.
You have the work.
God.
With me out here, how can we lose? Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
In the name of preservation.
Ow.
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
No.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now.
Pero no somos ciudadanos.
Take them away.
Ah, como ciudadanos. Señor, ¿hay algún problema con su ley? No somos...
But we're not from Belobog.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius! Great idea! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
Así
But
es.
these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
Bueno,
Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
wow. Engranaje.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
Porque tú preguntaste. De la noche invernal.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats. including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klipoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects. Klipoth is the symbol of preservation. Under Klipoth's impulsion, the Architects constructed Belobog, thus protecting the spark of civilization from disaster and the eternal freeze. To show our reverence, we named this fortress after the Eon themselves. The Architects, under the protection of Klipoth, have continued to lead this city forward, repelling all manner of disasters. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Kakolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Kakolia. Please have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Rest easy. The Madam Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Belobog customs. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madam Kakolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
Ok. Llegamos, hablamos con ella y nos vamos.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
Bronya.
You may leave, Bronya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Bronya.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the eternal freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Kakolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself. No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The Architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure.
Así es.
An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klipoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the Architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
Buen punto.
We came here for something known as a stellaron.
A stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Which is why the Antimatter Legion and Stellarons often show up together. Worlds seeded with Stellarons give birth to fragmentums. As for the Eternal Freeze, it must have been a product of the Stellaron, unique to the environment of your world. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail. It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
Hielo. Todo hielo.
Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
Oh. Oh. A ver. Pues la mala.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
You know, I didn't think things were gonna go that smoothly.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait! Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see.
Oh.
Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
Oh, el Hotel Goethe. Me parece conocido.
So the corrosion is inside the city. Well, that's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Jejeje. Bueno. Cuenta. Por eso no está tan frío como los bancos de... Como los bancos. Cuenta Maco. Tiene un diseño muy ergonómico, pero el carro claramente no tiene en cuenta los factores. Por eso están tan fríos como los bancos de Belebo. Poeta Macordi. Escrito un día de invierno. Ellos parecen extremadamente solitarios en la calle con... ergonómico. No tuvieron en cuenta los factores medioambientales. Bueno, aquí lo dejamos, chicos. Así que... Oye, esta es más pequeña que las otras. ¿Será una loli? Okay. Bueno, pues chicos, como prometí, ahí nos vemos. Cuídense mucho. Adiós.